Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is June 16th. It is my sister's birthday, so happy birthday, you old fart. 25, man. It's like, not really old. I'm kidding, it's just a joke. We have a 16-game winning streak coming into this. That means we haven't lost, well, I think we've maybe lost one game in June. We are 65-4 coming into this. The Giants are 33-36. Noah Syndergaard is our starting pitcher. This is his 12th start. He's 9-0. A 0.91 ERA, 79 innings, 38 hits, 103 strikeouts in 79 innings, which is absolutely amazing. And he's trying to win a Cy Young. I mean, I don't think he's, since he's coming out of the bullpen, I don't think he's going to be able to get it, but who knows. Austin Slater will lead this game off for the Giants, hitting 229. 3 games below 500. The Giants come into this one trying to win, or trying to sweep the Dodgers to become 500. 0-1. It's not going to be easy. Never is. 1-0 the sinker. Tonight's defense, Taylor's at short. Third base, Arenado. First base, Max Muncy. Second base, Mookie Betts. Right field is Hayward. Outman in center. Left field, David Peralta. So, Miguel Rojas needed a night off. Vargas needed, he's been desperately trying to get a night off, to be honest, or a game off. That'll bring up J.D. Davis hitting 255. First pitch from Noah Syndergaard will be a strike. I gotta answer this. I swear, every time I play this, I get phone calls. Look at the ERA leaders, by the way.
A slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slur. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill today, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
A wind in the pitch. Mookie Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Here's a 3-0. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now here is James Outman. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Over to Crawford.
Double play ball
to get
2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Syndergaard with the strikeout at the end of the first. A leadoff single from Mookie Betts in the ground. A double play ball from James Outman. It's kind of where we're at. That'll bring up Freddie hitting 289. Webb
They made it look pretty easy.
His ERA coming into this one was like a
Freddie Freeman
3.74 or something.
as he takes a ball.
Not having the Logan Webb year, I think a lot of Giants fans expected as this is hammered to right field. This ball's carrying, that one's gone, and just like that, with 2 away here in the bottom of the first, the Dodgers take the lead thanks to the 15th home run of the year for Freddie Freeman, and now Freddie is untied with James Outman, so I think Outman is like 4th or 3rd on the team with home. No, he's 4th now. It would go Muncy, Betts, Freeman, Outman. So home run with 2 away, which was huge for Freddie. And now that will bring on Max Muncy hitting 304 tonight. Freddie Freeman just gets to focus about hitting. With Max Muncy playing on the base passes, this is hammered into center field. This ball's gone. Back-to-back Jackson, the 27th home run of the year for Max Muncy. He's trying to win a batting title, man, and he's trying to be the home run leader of the NL. Ryan McMahon. I hope he don't hit no dingers because in Atlanta, because Max Muncy just tied the home run leaderboard if Ryan McMahon hasn't hit a home run. So don't hit no bombs, Mr. McMahon.
This club is fired up right now.
Back-to-back home runs, and now that'll bring up Nolan 9 pitches into this ball game, and just like that, it's 2-0. And the year for Logan Webb. I mean, he comes into the game with a very high ERA. Hasn't been looking too good. Not a lot of wins this year for him. As this is hit to third. Davis will field it to end the first. But you can tell there's been a little bit of struggle this season for Logan Webb. And I feel like if you're a team who wants a pitcher, you can go trade for him. And possibly not have to trade too much away to get Logan Webb to help you probably get into the postseason. He just, I don't know, he needs to figure it out beforehand, right? Mitch Haniger will lead off the top of the second, hitting 287. I'm expecting to see the Giants team be a little different the next time we see them. I know it's only game 1 of 3 here in LA this weekend, and I don't know when we see them next, but I know the All-Star break is just right around the corner
and downstairs
in a few more weeks. So we'll see who they have and see who they get and see if they trade anybody away. And I mean, they're 3 games below 500. They've been battling one away here in the top of the second to try and get to the point where they could be a postseason team, right? Earlier this season, they were likely to trade some players. All of a sudden, they got on a little hot winning streak. They looked really good. Now they're 3 games below 500, which is kind of huge for the Giants, but it's tough when you have the D-backs who are playing really good ball. And then the Rockies have kind of taken the second place in NL West. I feel like as this is hammered in the center, they have really showed that they're going to be a team that it's going to be hard to beat in the wild card. And, you know, they've been playing really good ball. Kyle Freeland is pitching very good on the ERA leaderboard. I think he's like 4th in the NL.
This lineup's
with
going to
like a
find a way to make him
1.27.
work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean,
they got one starting pitcher who's been killing it for the Rockies this year. It's been Kyle Freeland, the hometown native for the Rockies. So, I mean, we'll see what happens throughout the year. You know, there's still a lot of season to be played. All right, Will Smith will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting 330, 10 home runs, 28 RBIs on the year. Webb, 11 pitches, gave up 2 runs in the first. First pitch from Webb will be a strike, 0-1.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the play.
0-2.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable.
Smith will strike him out looking, good pitch, 1 away.
He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
David Peralta hitting 289. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a good eye there. Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's.
2-1 from Webb. 3-1.
Down and in.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco.
31.
And that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster.
Hit in
because
the
it gets
center for a
awfully
base
chilly
hit for
in San
Peralta.
Fran.
And that one finds its way through.
Back-to-back games for David Peralta.
Well, patience and discipline paid
I'll bring
off
up
right
Taylor
there as he
hitting
got into an advantage
295.
count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it
Rockies
came
leading
from. And there's just no
7-4.
one there to knock it down.
Swung on and missed 0-1.
The batter now as he
D-backs
swings and
up
misses for
4-0.
strike one.
Walker hit his 26th bomb of the year, so
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
behind Muncy and Ryan McMahon by 1. 0-2 to CT3. The pitch from Webb
The 0-2.
will be a low. 1-2. The crazy thing about the White Sox is they're only 8 games back in the Central. I mean, we just played them, we swept them. They're only 8 games back. I mean, they already traded Tim Anderson. What did they do, you know? There's a lot of questions coming into the trade deadline. 2-2.
Righty to the plate. Swing
Strikes
and a
him out,
miss,
2
struck
away.
him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He
I'll
took
bring
a
up
couple of
Hayward hitting
pitches
319.
to even that
Popped
count
up
up
a
at 2
lot
balls and 2
yesterday.
strikes, but that time
Back into
chased
this
outside
game.
the zone.
Jason
We're getting
Hayward
another
in
start,
now,
0-1.
takes ball 1 off the plate.
7 bombs,
This
16
guy is one of the
ribbies.
best athletes in the sport.
0-1. I mean, the 1-0 from Webb to
pitch.
Hayward. 2-0. Ball will
And this
get
one
away.
bounces
Bart
away
cannot
from
catch
Bart.
it. And
And
Smith
now
will tag.
a man into scoring position.
Or
2 outs.
David
and
Peralta
one in
will
scoring
tag.
position.
Excuse me. 2-0. Hit popped up
Lifted
into
in the
left.
air, out to left.
Now we'll end the
Yastrzemski
second,
under
and
this
Webb
one.
will work out of it.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at
All right,
Dodger
Lamont Wade
Stadium,
Jr.
top
will lead
half
off
of
the
the
top
third
and
inning.
set
Here's
third,
Lamont
hitting
Wade Jr.
225. Used to be a man who would come to the plate his rookie season, and you'd be kind of scared as that's a
Line
base
drive,
hit
base hit.
because he
Off
was
to a good
dominating
start
his
with a
rookie
leadoff
year.
knock.
Ever since then, not so much.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as
Yeah,
textball
a
as it
base
gets.
hit,
Got his
and now they'll
stride
bring up
load out of the
Yastrzemski
way
hitting
early.
269.
Stayed inside that ball and squared
pitch,
it up out
ball 1.
front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mike Yastrzemski
1 home run and
stands
16
in now,
ribbies on
looks
the
at
year, I
that one
think he said.
inside.
Sinker
And
1
that
and
is
1.
in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Fifth year with the Giants coming into this year. 1
Kicks and
slider.
fires.
1 and
Swinging
2.
a foul straight back. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the
1-2.
Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in
Circle change,
2013.
got him one away
The
here in the
Giants
top
got
of
him
the
in
third.
March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to
All
play.
right, they'll bring up Bart
This is
hitting
Joey Bart.
261. First pitch
In there, and it's
fastball,
0-1.
strike 1. Bryce Harper hits his 300th career home run. The 0-1. Circle change, popped into
Swing, a
left.
high fly ball left field.
Peralta,
has this one
2 away.
sized up and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
2 away here in the top of the third, and now that will bring
And
up
now the center
Austin
fielder,
Slater.
Austin Slater. Flied out his first time.
0-for-1. First pitch,
There's
strike
a
1.
strike. Slater, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round
0-1.
back in
Heater,
2014.
1 and 1.
That one missed.
1-1. Heater to Slater, 1 and 2. After this series, we head to Anaheim. Should be a fun one
Here's a 1-2.
to see Trout and the
Swings
Angels.
and misses, struck
They're
him
actually
out.
winning the AL West this year, up by like 2
One
or
left
3
for San
games of
Francisco.
the
They trail
Astros.
things here 2-0.
Crazy to see.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mookie now. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he
Yeah, they'll bring a
creates
Mookie.
a sense of urgency for the defense
Strike
because
1.
of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you
1
see
and
even
1.
sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next
Hit foul,
offering,
1
pop
and 2.
foul off to the right out of play. Right-hander kicks deals.
1-2. Popped up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 33.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps in the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery
Charlie
that pitcher
Blackmon,
has, what kind of
3
velocity,
home runs
what
for
kind
the
of
Rockies. He's back off the IL.
He is so settled
in
in
their
there.
transaction.
He owns the home plate area.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
3-0.
See the results.
A lot of walks in James Outman's last game.
Outside the strike zone.
I think it was Wednesday night against the White Sox. And another walk for him this week.
Well, he tried to nibble right
bring up Freddie, he's 1 for 1.
Spot.
AL West standings. The Astros are 3 games back, and the Rangers are 3.5. The Mariners, man, they're struggling. This is hammered into the gap. That ball's carrying. That ball is gone once again. Freddie Freeman with the home run, his second one of the game. 16th on the year for Freddie, and Freeman is trying to have himself a big one.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him.
Good swing
from really seeing the ball well in this one.
Good old Freddie Freeman, and now that will bring up Max Muncy. He's 1 for 1 with a solo dolo. Taking a strike 0-1.
That's strike 1. Muncy,
27 bombs, 57 RBIs on the year. Absolutely killing it. 0-1. And that's going to hit him.
And it hit him.
Anytime
now that'll bring up Nolan Arenado.
It catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
First pitch from Webb. Popped into
high fly ball lifted in the
center.
Right field.
2 away.
Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
And after Anaheim, so the thing about
the batter now will be Will Smith.
The thing about our little road trip to Anaheim, which, you know, obviously the players get to sleep in their own beds. Since it's only an hour away from LA or something.
Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds.
Dodger Stadium,
he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Angel Stadium is
next offering
not too far from each other.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that
we
slider,
have this 3-game series here against
not going
the
outside
Giants.
The strike zone.
Check swing, but he went too far.
And
Slider
then
right there.
we go to 2 games in Anaheim, and then we come back home, and then we hit the road again. So that's going to be interesting. Our next homestand, which will be a 3-game series, will be against the Astros as the throw goes to third, and Will Smith will go up to second. So Stros will be coming into town, but Dodgers take a little road trip for a game or 2.
For the Dodgers. And he's already singled in this game.
First pitch to David Peralta. He's 1 for 1. Ball 1.
First pitch, not close.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners.
Runners at second and third, 2 away. Dodgers up by 4. David Peralta trying to extend the lead, which that will be fouled.
Foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
1-1. 2-1.
That one way outside, and a count 2-1.
2-1. Gabe Kapler watching Webb trying to get out of this. 2-2. Good sinker. That's a great pitch. It would have been a good one to swing at too. 2-2 from Peralta. And from Webb to Peralta will be fouled. 2-2.
2 outs.
3-2.
And now it's filled up.
Chris Taylor on deck. The payoff. 50th pitch for Webb will be a ball.
Loaded up.
Bases are loaded with Dodgers, and now that'll bring up CT3. 0 for 1 with the strikeout.
It's been part of his career since day 1.
Bases full, 2 gone. Chris
Pitch
Taylor
from Webb to CT3. Ball 1 inside.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already,
career
and he
bombs
just doesn't seem comfortable
CT3.
out there. Like he
The
can
1-0.
find the right mechanics
2-0.
and repeat them.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 from Webb to Taylor. 3-0.
Boog, in situations like these,
Hayward
the
on
air
deck.
can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything
Yeah,
down.
Taylor. The pitch from Webb.
That
will
one
be a ball
misses,
and a walk.
and that'll bring home a
We're
run.
bringing a run.
He's really gotten himself into
5-0
a
ball
mess out
game.
there, and now
And Gabe
forces home
Kapler
a
has
run
seen
with the
enough.
walk. This inning's
They will bring
New
in
arm for the Giants, Anthony DeSclafani.
Anthony
And
DeSclafani.
he's had
This is
3
his
days off
15th
since
game,
he pitched
69
last, so
2/3 innings,
expect
a
him to be totally
4.65
rested. I'm sure
ERA.
he's itching for this opportunity
And
right now.
Jason Hayward will greet him. He's 0 for 1. Hayward's been
Jason
struggling at the
Hayward
dish.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
5-0 ball game.
And
First
the
pitch
first
high,
offering
ball
is
1.
not close. Smith at third. Peralta
Dodgers could
at
break this
second.
one open. I
Taylor
mean, it's
on at
5-0.
first
It's
with
already
2
kind
down.
of open, but a hit here
Next
would
offering
really
way off
open
the
this
plate.
one up. 2-0 to Jason Hayward. The pitch from DeSclafani.
And
3-0. Good take, and
so
Mookie Betts is on deck.
Wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a
3-0
way
to
to get ahead in the
J-Hay.
count quickly.
The
He
pitch
has
from
it. We'll see how this
DeSclafani.
at-bat turns out.
Will be a swing and a miss. 3-1.
Now 3-1.
Giving him the green light, man. Especially in this situation. 3-1.
There's a strike to
3-2.
the knees. And a full count now.
DeSclafani working
2
back
outs.
into it.
Bases are full.
3-2. The payoff will
That
be
is
inside and
ball
another
4,
walk. It's a
and
6-0
that'll bring
game.
home a run.
Did miss by much right
And
there.
now that'll
Just
bring
couldn't
him
get the
Mookie
call
Betts.
off
He's
the
1
inside
for 2.
And now it's Mookie
Good
Betts.
eye from Hayward, man.
1 for 2.
First pitch from DeSclafani will
And
be a
there's
strike,
the strike.
0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking
Gotta
about
get
a
the
guy
head of the
that's, you know,
Gotta get ahead of the
perhaps is gonna
count if
be
you're
in the
DeSclafani
rotation,
right now.
or maybe a long relief guy
0-1.
to not start an inning, to come into an inning with
0-2,
pressure on
good
it
sinker.
and try to get yourself comfortable.
Quickly 0-2 to Mookie Betts. The 0-2 from DeSclafani to Mookie will be outside
Off the plate,
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. 2-2.
Good eye right there. Bases loaded.
Giants
2
trying to
down.
get out of this one. Dreading this inning. The 2-2 pitch will
And a
strike
swing
them
and a
out.
miss.
Good
Inning
pitch
over,
to end the
although
third.
Plenty of damage done. Back
Yeah,
here
6-0
in LA,
game.
John
They're in the
Shelby
top
with
of
Chris
the fourth.
Singleton
J.D.
and set
Davis
to
will
lead
lead it
off
off.
the 4th. J.D.
30th
Davis.
pitch for Syndergaard will be a
First
ball.
offering and it
Leads
just
the
misses.
NL in
Clearly down in
ERA.
this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit
1-0.
and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come
Into
one
left.
at bat at a time, and even
Peralta will
shrink it
get
down
there, 1
smaller,
away.
pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1 away, and now that will
Brings it in
bring up
with a nice running
Brandon
grab.
Crawford.
Good
Struck
pitch.
him out
He
in the
just kind
first
of had him out in
at-bat.
front on that pitch away and wasn't able
I
to
feel
stay
like he's
close.
likely to get traded.
And first
but
offering is fouled
we'll
off.
see. I mean, I
Brandon
think
Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan.
he
His
could
dad
go
had
play
season
somewhere
tickets
else
at
and
Candlestick Park, and then at
help
what was
another
it
team
initially,
go to the
Pac
World
Bell Park.
Series or help them, try and get there. 0-2. Slurve. They'll
Swing
strike
and
him
a
out.
miss.
2 away.
Had him way out front of the slur.
2
Now
away, and
batting
now
Mitch
that'll bring
Haniger.
him Mitch Haniger.
Struck out looking in his
0 for
first
1.
at bat.
First pitch heater, hitting to right.
Lifted in the air,
Hayward will
right
get there
field.
to end the
Hayward
top of
moving
the
under
4th.
it.
A 1-2-3 inning
Squeezes it.
for Noah
And that
Syndergaard.
is that. Giants are down 1-2. And
Oh,
welcome
James
back.
Outman will
Bottom of
lead
the
off the
inning.
bottom of
And
the
at the
4th.
plate for the
He's 0
Dodgers,
for 1.
James Outman.
First pitch from DeSclafani, inside
And
ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been
1-0
fun
to
getting a
Outman.
chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to
Hitting to
run
right center.
Oh,
This
one
ball's
high and
driven.
deep. Way
This
back
ball's
there.
back. This ball is
And it is
gone.
gone.
James Outman hits his 15th home run of the year.
He'll touch them all. Home run
Trying to
number
catch up now to
15 on
Freddie
the
Freeman,
year.
who's
It's
hit 2
7-0.
tonight.
Just
15th
an
home
excellent
run.
swing
Hit
all the way
7-0.
around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's
Absolutely
attention.
dominance from this
Drive,
Dodgers
short
offense.
to the baseball, squared it up,
And
the
now
bat's
they'll
been
bring up
carried
Freddie.
out of
He's 2 for 2.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First pitch from DeSclafani, inside
Pitch
ball
misses
1.
inside, ball 1.
2 home runs and 3 RBIs tonight for Freddie. 1-0. 1 and
Swing
1.
and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this
1-1.
inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 and 1.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1 to Freddie Freeman. 2 and 2.
Awkward
Good
swing
heater.
there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
2-2. 3-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
And a pitch.
The Dodgers' first baseman
Freeman
will
will
be a
take his
ball.
base.
Well, tonight the DH.
They just keep
Good
handing
eye.
out gifts,
And now that would
Booth.
bring up Max
Were we
Muncy.
supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present.
First pitch to Muncy.
And
Hit
a
and
foul
foul,
ball.
0-1. 0-1.
Pitch.
Hit and
Fouled
fouled
off. He was
0-2.
late.
Rockies win 7-4 final in Atlanta.
Next
1-2.
one just misses. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Popped into
Muncy
center.
hits one in the air. Slater gets under it.
Went away here in the bottom of the fourth. Padres
Puts the
beating the
squeeze on
Rays
it,
in San
and there's
Diego
one
1-0 right now. As Manny Machado solo dolo.
Man at first.
All right, that brings up
Here's Nolan
Arenado.
Arenado. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
0 for 2. Ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside, and that is ball one.
1-0. Into right.
In the air, right side.
2 away.
Haniger has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
2 away. Here in the bottom of the fourth, and now that will bring up Will Smith.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their
1 for
heads.
2. First
That's
pitch,
to
hit
third,
third.
Davis.
Mark Davis
They
will
take
go to
the force out.
the
Play made
second
that
and the
ends the
fourth.
inning. Solo
We do
shot
score
for the
1 thanks
Dodgers
to
this
James
inning.
Outman.
It's now 7-0. Back here at
Yeah, Josh
Chavez
Peterson
Ravine.
will lead
Here's
off the
Jack
top of the
Peterson.
fifth.
The designated hitter.
First
Pitch.
pitch.
And
Fouled
first
off, 0-1.
offering is fouled
Pretty
off.
exciting
Well,
series
these
against
Giants,
the White
from what
Sox.
we've seen, I think
So
it's
far
fair to
through
wonder
4
if they've been
against
too
the
patient at the plate.
Giants, not
Sometimes
too
it's a
much.
good
I mean,
thing, but today they're
on
continuing
Wednesday
to
night we
fall behind in
dominated the
count,
White
and
Sox, right?
That's adding a ton of pressure
And
to
then
their
yesterday
offense.
against them, we kind of had an entertaining game. That's a
Swing and a
strikeout, 1
miss,
away.
and he struck him out.
And I was hoping the Giants
And
would give
one
us a
out
little
now.
bit of a fit, but
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Rounded
nothing
out his first
quite
time
yet.
up.
First pitch to Estrada.
There's
Sinker,
a
strike
strike.
1. But they are facing probably the best pitcher so far this year in for the
And he grounds one back
Dodgers.
up the
What a
middle.
play from
What a
Betts.
stop. The
2
throw
away.
on the money. Nice play.
Hey, Miguel
Oh, you
Vargas
see
can
right there, he
appreciate
looks
that
very
one.
comfortable
Mookie
going to the
Betts
backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets
getting
up
a
to
round of
break the
applause
play.
by the
Gotta
crowd,
fire the boys up for
showing
sure.
that he can play second and right field, and he can just play all over if he wants to.
So here's Wade now.
I bring up Lamont Wade. He's 1 for 1 with the single, but facing the best pitcher in 2023 so
Hit
far.
hard, base
I'll
hit.
bring,
And
that's
that
another
keeps the inning
single
alive.
for Wade.
The left fielder.
2 outs,
A
runner at
2-out hit.
first. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging
I
last
bring up
time.
Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. First pitch.
And
strike
that's
1.
in there for strike 1.
0-1.
There's
0-2.
a swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
0-2.
very difficult to
Triple
catch up
change
to.
got him.
Got
Then
him
the top of the
swinging.
5th.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back. We head to
And
the
David
bottom of the
Peralta
5th.
will lead off
Here's
the
a
bottom
big
of the
power
5th. He's
threat.
1 for
David
1.
Peralta.
First pitch
And
fouled.
first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to
1-1.
me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-1.
It is 2-1.
2-1 to Peralta. The pitch from DeStefani.
Next
3-1.
pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good
3-1.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1
3-2.
count.
DeStefani coming out of the bullpen. He's been pitching
3-2
pretty good
now.
for the Giants
In
That's
the
hitting
air,
to
left
left.
side.
in this game. I mean, Yeah, we scored a run, but
makes the grab, 1 down.
nothing too crazy against him.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. In there for strike 1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Here comes a pitch.
1-1 to Taylor. 1-2.
Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2-2 now,
Taylor.
upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard
on the bottom
by a
of
power
the
guy
fifth.
like
The
this.
3
That's
or
a
the
nice
2-2 will be
right
now.
there.
3-2. Hayward's on deck. The payoff to CT3 will be hit up the middle for a base hit.
Line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Taylor will just take the single. Single, and now that will bring up J hit.
He's got the
0 for
power,
1.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Pitch, ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Pitch from DeStefani. There goes Taylor. That's going to be foul. 1-1. One day a hit and run will work for us, right? I feel like I try a lot, and it just never works.
That's
2-1.
off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Taylor.
One day it will, right?
First with 1 out. Next offering upstairs.
Hammered to right. On the 3-1 pitch, it's a 9-0 ball game. Hayward. This is his 8th home run of the year. That ball was crushed. For the past few days, Hayward's been popping up balls, right?
I think I heard
finally he gets one to go his way.
We appreciate when
8th home run of the year.
And just see exactly what the data is.
19th RBI on the year. And now they're going to bring in Jacob Junis, a 3.64 ERA. 9-0, just like that. They'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2. I mean, 1 for 3. This is hammered to right field. Haniger will get there. 2 away. Bring up Bellman. I was hoping that Mookie hit one into right or something for a double. First pitch to Outman, ball 1.
Misses badly for ball 1. Action in the pen down there.
Barbiel starting to warm.
Up and throwing for Gabe Kapler.
That's the third. Good pitch. 10 to 5th. But we do score 2 thanks to Jason Hayward. That was an absolute moonshot.
9-0.
Joey Bart will lead off the top of the 6th. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, fouled 0-1.
Back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging
for
some guys. I think
center.
Keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too
fine
away and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
2. First pitch from Syndergaard.
First pitch,
1.
and that's in for a strike.
1 circle change. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing
0-2.
today. Good
The
fastball, excellent slider,
be
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
Trout,
stay there.
25 bombs leads the AL on
Santana
pace
pitch,
for
and when he
64.
was in his prime,
That's a
you would
strikeout,
see
2 away.
a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that
I think the
changeup in
ump
the stands,
and a lot
then
like
fouling the
the
fastball
thing
the
about
opposite
blowout
field
games
into the
is they're
stands.
very hard to like concentrate once you're up by these many runs. You know, you kind of just want to get out of the game.
Yeah,
you're up by so many runs. You know the wins in the column pretty much. But you know there's plenty of baseball left.
And a foul ball.
That's probably the toughest thing about the franchise is when we're up these many runs. It's kind of dreading every now and then.
And that'll retire the side. Nothing
We're
doing
in the
there for
top of the
San
6th.
Francisco. Back here at the
Freddie
ballpark,
Freeman will
here's
lead
some
off the
real
bottom of the
power
sixth.
at
He's
the
2 for
plate.
2 with a
Freddie
walk.
Freeman.
Jacob Jonas still out on the mound.
Junis back to work.
First pitch,
Good
ball
eye
1.
right there. Freeman in his 13th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his
1-0.
career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the
1-1.
National League.
1-1 to the Dodgers DH tonight. 1-2. Good circle change. You see, I didn't screw that one up.
Right there.
Ella De La Cruz hits his 8th home run tonight. Man, he's a really
Next
good
offering
rookie.
is
He's a monster,
downstairs.
man. O'Neal Cruz and Ella De La Cruz. Are they related somehow? Right? Maybe? I don't know. 2-2.
And there's
They
a
both
ball.
got height and they're
Recognize
both
that
really
changeup
athletic
right out of the
players.
hand. Just spit on it.
Baseball is in good hands for the future, and when certain players call it quits, I think we'll be alright. Payoff from Jacob Junis to Freeman. Will be hitting to left. That will be a double for Freddie Freeman. He's 3 for 3 with a walk. Had 2 home runs and now a double.
It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Third hit of the night for Freddie Freeman. 15th double of the year. Now they'll bring up Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 with a solo shot. And the first pitch he saw in this ball game. First pitch hit into left. Freeman will stay third. I wanted to send him home, but
at the corners, nobody out.
First pitch swinging,
it
went up
looked
there
like
with
he
the plan
kind of
to be
delayed
aggressive.
himself running.
Not much to this one
to
other than
third.
just a willingness to
that
go
would
the
bring
other
up
way
Nolan.
and put the
He's
ball in
0 for
play. That's a
3.
team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Nolan
and
kind of
letting the
been
ball go
struggling
deep.
lately at the dish. First pitch. Hitting to left. That will bring in a run. Yastrzemski's throw will not be on time. 10-0.
And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
He was
We'll take it. That'll bring up Will Smith.
Fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
First pitch. Fouled off
Swinging a
1-1.
foul straight back. Junis, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Hit.
On the ground left side.
Double play ball.
6,
Crawford
4,
to Estrada
3.
to
It's a double
Wade
play.
to end the
And
6th.
that'll
But we
it
do
for the
score
inning.
1.
1 run.
No one
2
gets an
hits,
RBI
no
in this
errors,
game.
No one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 10. We go to the top of the 7th.
Crawford will lead off
in
at
for
the
San
top of the
Francisco.
7th.
Brandon Crawford.
He's 0 for 2. First pitch,
And
strike
he
1.
pumps it a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had
Noah
a
Syndergaard
dominant
is
outing,
dealing in
he
this
has
game,
filled
though.
up the strike zone and he's gotten
One
ahead in the
slider.
count with first pitch
Popped
strikes.
up.
Well, that's exactly what this guy
Peralta
has done in this
will get
one.
there.
Over 70%.
One away here in the
first pitch
top of the
strikes.
7th.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Taylor probably thinking, hey
And
man,
up
why
next
didn't
for
you
the
just toss
Giants,
the ball to
Mitch
me after
Haniger.
recording that out? Instead, he threw it to Mookie Betts.
Yeah, he
I don't know,
swings
it
and
must be an
misses, and
outfielder
it's
thing,
0-1.
right? It's like,
Now, this guy is just
I was
filling
gonna
up
say,
the strike
Taylor
zone
plays
right now.
outfield all the
Don't want
time.
to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be
0-1
ready to pull
and
the
now
trigger on the
0-2.
first pitch.
And it's strike 2.
Peralta maybe likes Betts better,
0-2
okay? I don't
now.
know. 0-2 fastball. Fouled
A
off.
foul ball, he stays alive.
Where Betts just feels like he hasn't had any plays tonight,
One
so
down,
he ended up
bases
wanting
empty.
the ball. I don't know. The 0-2 slider. Hitting
High
the
fly
center.
ball out into left center field.
Alman's been kind of
Outman
busy.
has a beat
2
on
away
it.
here in the top of the 7th.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
But
Jack
Freddie Freeman,
Peterson
have
stands
a
in.
night, man. 3 for 3, walk, 3
That one's in
RBIs.
there, 0-1.
It's either going to be him or Noah Syndergaard as player of the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll go to Syndergaard because he's been pitching at
And
phenomenal.
that's in for a strike.
But Freddie's been absolutely killing the ball tonight as well.
Cuts
Strikes
and
him out.
misses. It's a
Jock
strikeout.
Peterson, go sit down, buddy.
Giants go down quietly.
You're missed here in LA, but
Bottom of the 7th.
you decided
And
to
at
join
plate
the
for
dark
Dodgers,
side.
David Peralta. The
AKA the
right-hander back
Giants.
to work.
Right.
That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
I mean, the rivalry still is not
Moving
like
in the bullpen,
as wild, but
Johnny
like it's
Brebbia
still a
up and
rivalry.
throwing for Gabe Kapler.
1-0. From Junis.
Next
2-1.
pitch is downstairs.
Oh, no, 2-0,
2-0
excuse me.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the
Whoa.
strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new
In the
baseball.
left.
This one high in
That
the air to
ball
left
will
center.
be caught. Yastrzemski one away.
Makes the catch, and there's one away.
One
Chris
away, that'll bring up Taylor.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1 for 2 with a walk. First
And
pitch
that one
fouled
fouled
on 1.
off.
The 0-1. 0-2, good cutter,
That's
Jesus.
strike 2.
0-2. Will be inside. Almost hits him.
Gets out of the way.
The 1-2 from Junis will be hitting to
In
left.
the air, out towards left
Yastrzemski
center.
will catch it 2
Yastrzemski
away.
makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the right fielder.
So digging in, Jason Hayward. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch.
This
guy
will
throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
So tomorrow we'll have Clayton Kershaw on the mound.
Next offering misses.
And then
count 1-2.
Sunday, I'm still debating, man. I accidentally messed up throwing Julio last weekend when he should have been Tuesday against the White Sox. But I feel like either Julio can face the Giants, right, and have possibly a really good game, or that's a strikeout, to rebuild his confidence from last Sunday's outing.
Still in front, 10-0.
Or I throw him against the Angels, and the Angels have been killing the ball. They got the AL home run leader in Mike Trout.
And the pitch.
Which, that's going to be base hit to right. Lead off the top of the 8th. Third hit of the night for the Giants.
Waste no time there. Really good swing.
But where he can possibly get hit around. I mean, it's either him or Buehler who maybe gets hit around. Double play ball. Here's Taylor to Betts to Freeman for the double. To Muncy for the double play. 6-4-3. But I think I'm going to go Buehler. I feel like Julio needs a challenge if he can be prepared for this one. Because it took, in the second inning of last Sunday's ball game against the Phillies, I realized, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be pitching Walker Buehler here. And I think it kind of, ruined my stride with Julio. So I think Julio will be facing the Angels. That's a strikeout to end the top of the 8th.
Strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bottom of the 8th.
Mookie Betts will lead it off. He's 1 for 4.
Mookie Betts.
Singled way back in this ball game. Feels like this game has been going on forever. Taking a strike, going 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 from Junis to Mookie. 1-1.
It's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing.
1-1 from Junis to Betts. 3-1.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1, excuse me.
Kicks and deals. Check
2
swing,
and 2.
went around. 2-2.
Tried to hold up, just wasn't able to. The 2-2 from Junis to Mookie Betts. Will strike him out. He's 1 for 5 tonight. Rough night for Betts. Bring up James Outman.
To the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
1 for 3. First pitch from Junis. Hitting to right. This ball's carrying. This ball is gone. The second home run of the night. And his 16th home run of the year. Man, oh man. Freddie Freeman's probably on that on-deck circle thinking, bro, we just untied each other. And then you decide to tie it up in the home run category on the Dodgers. Pretty fun between the veteran and the rookie.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now.
Second home run of the night. That'll bring up Freddie. He's 3 for 3. Okay. Possibly now. Noah Syndergaard is player of the game. Just because Outman and Freddie Freeman both have 2 bombs. I mean, if Freddie gets a 3rd one here, though, it changes it all as this is hitting to center. So 1 out single. I mean, now Freddie's a triple shy of a cycle, so who knows? I'll bring up Muncy. He's 2 for 3. Have a night, Freddie Freeman being the DH. First pitch. Inside ball 1, Bart.
For ball 1.
11-0 here in the bottom of the 8th. A dominant night for the Dodgers. It's kind of fun to see this team play this well. Kind of boring in the long run, just a little bit. But it's kind of fun seeing Freeman and Outman kind of battle for that home run leaderboard and putting up home runs. And it's just crazy because it kind of reminds me of a story, as that's hitting to right, from Corey Seager and Chase Utley. There was a game, I think it was, if Corey Seager had like 3 home runs, right? Or, so everybody knows Chase Utley's like hair was super white, right? They called him the Silver Fox. But anyway, there was this bet him and Corey Seager had one year where if Corey Seager had more home runs in that game or something than Chase Utley, Utley would have to dye his hair black. So Corey Seager ends up hitting 2 home runs. Chase Utley hits a home run. And I think in the last at-bat of the ball game, not of the ball game, but the last at-bat for Utley, which, you know, would have been his, it was going to be his last AB of the game because the game was late and I think they were winning. He ends up hitting a home run to tie it up, the little game Seager and Utley were having, so he doesn't have to dye his hair black. How crazy is that? The only reason why I know that story is via Joe Davis, the Dodgers announcer in real life, so just thought I'd share it here since, you know, we're up by 11. Yeah, that ball will get away. Freeman will take off. I was going to keep him at first, but we're going to test Joey Bart. That'll be a wild pitch. 3-2 to Arenado. So, yeah, that's kind of a crazy story. I feel like the same thing's happening here with Freeman and Outman. I wonder if they got a bet going. That's hit the Estrada. That will end. Oh, no, that will not end the 8th. Bad throw from Estrada. Need 4. They're bringing John Brebbia, 5.60 ERA. The face of Will Smith, who's 1 for 4.
In terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
First pitch from Brebbia. Hit into left center field. That will bring in 2 possibly. That will make it a 12-0 game. Nolan's around third. A 2-run double for Will Smith, 13-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a good
zip, and now that will bring up
man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the
David Peralta. He's 1 for 3. It's been a while since we've had a game where we've, like, you know, put up these many runs. I think the last time we did it was pretty long ago.
What a two-way player.
Been a while.
Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And the right-hander deals.
2-1.
Misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Syndergaard's probably thinking, "Hey guys, you've given me enough run support tonight. Let me just go out and finish this ball game, so I could get home and have a nice meal or have a team meal after the game or something." It is Friday night. The boys might have to go out after this domination win. 3-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance.
The Giants probably won out of LA already, and it's only game 1. 3-2. The payoff to Peralta will be a walk.
Able to take the walk.
A walk, and now they'll bring up Taylor. He's 1 for 3.
Good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
First pitch from Brebbia to Taylor.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a
good
look at
heater,
a
Brebbia trying to get out of this one. 0-1. Fouled back, 0-2.
Is fouled back. 1st and 2nd, 2 down.
2, 1-2.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a swing
strike out Taylor to end the 8th. All right, let's go to the top of the 9th where Syndergaard looks to end this ball game.
We go to the 9th. Here's
Joey Bart will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. 67 pitches through 8 innings for Noah. Ball 1.
A little bit high. Bart
hasn't thrown too many pitches hasn't thrown the slurve too much tonight. 1-0.
Swing
1-1.
and a miss. And 1-1. And here it comes.
1-1 heater. You know what's
And
so
there's a
weird
strike.
about the Giants this year? Is there is no Brandon Belt on the San Francisco Giants. He's in Tampa Bay.
Fights
Not
that
in
one
Tampa.
away,
He's
still
in
1-2.
Toronto with the Blue Jays. So I will say it's weird not
Righty
seeing number
delivers.
9 come up to the dish. That's hit
On
the
the
third.
ground.
Arenado. One away.
On to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
He's doing
One
a nice
away.
job
Now to
of
bring up
keeping the
Austin
ball
Slater.
out of the air, lets the defense work
3.
behind him with
First
another
pitch
ground
slur.
ball. Good execution.
Ball
Slater,
1. Good
who
eye.
needs to hit, takes ball 1.
That was a good eye from Austin Slater. 0 for 3 tonight, though. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Lays off the nasty slurs,
1-1.
but swings at the heater.
That one the
2
other
away.
way. Calls it in, 2 away.
I would have been swinging at the slurve, that's for sure. That
One
would
out
bring up
left for the
J.D.
Giants.
Martinez.
And up next for San Francisco,
75
J.D.
pitches. Did I just call him
And that's
J.D.
a strike.
Martinez? I bring up J.D. Davis. 0 for 3, 0-1 to Davis. Giants third baseman. Hit
Out to
to
short.
Taylor. Taylor will wait. Throw to first, guns it to
Throw to
Muncy to
first.
end this game.
Ball game.
Dodgers win
And the
13-0.
Dodgers get a shutout
They
on the
extend that
mound.
winning
It
streak.
has
There's
become
another shutout.
increasingly difficult
We
to
had one
throw a
earlier this
complete
week with
shutout
Tony
because
Gonsolin on the
of
mound,
all
and
the
now Noah
offensive
Syndergaard.
prowess
So,
that these
and he
hitters
doesn't
are
give up
showing
any
around the
runs,
league
which
today,
is
but he
huge
had
for his
total
ERA,
command of this
huge
game,
for
and he
Cy
saw
Young
it all the way
candidate
through
votes.
to the
You know,
end. Nice win.
Final
not
score in
votes,
this
but
one,
yeah, votes.
13-0. Dave Roberts and company
It's one of
celebrated
those
in the
games where
dugout. For Chris
you might
Singleton and our entire
think he
outstanding
might be able
crew
to
here
win
at
it all.
MLB The Show,
Well,
I'm
get a
John
Cy Young.
Sciambi saying
3 hits,
so
giving
long.
him 9 innings, 12 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. Noah Syndergaard gets the win. Webb with the L. Freddie Freeman goes 4 for 4. James Outman goes 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. And player of the game, obviously Noah Syndergaard. He had a really good one. He dealed pretty well. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications. See you guys in the next one.